Meanwhile, you can fill your attendance part. Okay, so let's begin now. I hope my screen is clearly visible.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is question number 4 of stock valuation FIFO method, unsolved question. Okay, PDF page number 46 and sum number 4. PDF ka page number 46 and sum number 4. So see, the following transaction took place. The following transaction took place. These are the transactions of January 2009 regarding purchases, and these are the transactions of sales of the same month, January 2009. Okay, but we do not have to go according to purchase and sales. We will go according to the dates, chronological order. We need to follow chronological order. Prepare stock ledger or stock register as per FIFO method. Also find out cost of goods sold and profit. So that's not, will be that this is not will be asked in your question paper. Only according to FIFO method, calculate closing stock. Okay. So shall we begin, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's start. Draw the lines. Let me open my Excel sheet if I have here. Yeah. So I will add here one more sheet. This is unsolved, no? Unsolved sum number 4. Okay. So I hope it's visible.
Yes, ma'am.
So see now. Same columns, date, then receipts, then issue, then balance. So under receipts, quantity, rate and amount. Under issue, quantity, rate and amount. And balance again, quantity, rate and amount. Make it, I'm waiting. Let me know once you're done. You're making, right?
Done, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Done.
Done. Very good. So let's begin. Write down the date. Commonly आपको January 2009 commonly लिखना है because January 2009 is given as common month and year. Okay. So write down January 2009 here. I will also write. Don't worry. So this is January 2009. Okay. So what is the opening balance? First date is always, remember. Okay, they have not given any opening balance. Directly on first date, they have started purchasing. So 500 units at the rate 18 rupees. Can you see purchases on first date, students?
Yes, ma'am.
So what will you do? You will write here first date, niche next line pe first, then in the receipts column you will come and write 500 units 18 rupees. So 500 in the quantity, 18 rupees in the rate. So tell me what is the amount?
9,000.
9,000. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now you need to just bring this into the balance also. 518 and 9,000. Now come to the next date. Tell me, which is the next date according to you?
And 2.
Gen 2.
So what happens on second date?
Issued.
Sales name.
Issue. How many units?
200.
200. Ignore these values which are given. These are given for cost of goods sold. But in your question paper, cost of goods sold will not be asked. So ignore, always remember the values of purchases, the rate of the purchases has to be considered, and the rate of the sales will have to be taken according to FIFO method. We are doing FIFO method. So we will not follow this 22. We will follow what is the rate of first in, first out, first in wala slot. So the slot which has come in first, we will consider its same rate. Okay. So now tell me how much in your pocket. How many units are there in your pocket?
500, ma'am.
Very good. So because you have 500, sorry, I will have to ignore these space का जो प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है मैं खाली छोड़ती हूँ आप उसको भर दीजिएगा ठीक है नील नील दिखा दीजिएगा now issue come to issue how many units do you have already with you 500 so how many has to be issued on the second date
200.
200.
200 very good so here you will write 200 क्या हो रहा है ये नंबर लॉक हो गया क्या हाँ 200 उसका रेट बताएंगे आप कहाँ से आपने ये 200 लिया 500 से तो 500 का ही रेट लेना है आपको so what is the rate of 500 18
18.
so 200 into 18 is
3,600.
3,600 now see what is going to be in the balance see 500 में से 200 गया so what is left over
300.
300 okay don't write rate we will calculate it by our own self tell me what was the amount of 5,000 the value of 5,000 was 9,000 and the value of 200 was
3,200.
very good so 9,000 में से 3,600 is gone so how much is left
5,400.
5,400 can you tell me 5,400 divided by 300 is what
18.
same 18 means correct okay this was second date no okay now fifth date after second we have fifth date what happens on fifth date
Purchase.
Receive.
how many
Purchase.
units 700 at the rate 20 so what will be the amount
14,000.
question fifth date 700 units 20 at the rate rupees 20 on 5th January 2009 so tell me what is the amount
14,000.
14,000 okay so issue will be nil of course next come to balance now tell me what was your balance on the second date the earlier date
300, ma'am.
so we have to copy down 300 उसके नीचे क्या लेकर आएंगे 700 क्यों क्योंकि अभी हमने परचेज किया तो स्टॉक में ऐड हो गया ना 300 का रेट क्या था 18 और 400 का रेट सॉरी 700 का रेट क्या है 20 300 का वैल्यू क्या था स्टूडेंट्स
5,400, ma'am.
5,400.
5,400 or
700 का मैम.
हाँ 200 का वैल्यू है, सॉरी 700 का वैल्यू है 14,000. 14,000. So this is the way you have to write. See, फिफ्थ डेट का ट्रांजैक्शन हो गया. अभी आ जाओ नेक्स्ट. फिफ्थ के बाद कौन सा डेट आपको दिख रहा है सीक्वेंस में?
7th.
7th. So what is happening on 7th? Sales 500 units. Don't look at this 25 because we are going to consider FIFO method. No. So tell me how many units are going to be issued?
500.
7th date 500. So here I will write 7th. Here will be nil. Purchases will be nil and come to issue column. Receipts or purchase means same. Issue and sales means same only. One and the same thing only. So tell me how many units are to be issued?
500, ma'am.
Very good. So you tell me FIFO method is first in, first out. So according to you, how many units you have in your stock first?
300, ma'am.
Out of 300, can you issue 500?
No. Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So first 300 only will be issued. Okay. So out of 500, 300 are already issued. 300 stocks, the number of products are already issued. So tell me how much is left to be issued?
200, ma'am.
So here you will write 200. Is that very clear? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So now tell me, if you are issuing from 300, you have to take the rate also from
300, ma'am.
300. So 18 rupees. And what is the rate of 200? Which
20.
is taken from 700, huh? So 20 rupees. And now just multiply. 300 into 18 is what?
5,400, ma'am.
5,400. And what is 200 into 2,000?
4,000, ma'am.
4,000.
Now tell me what is the balance left for you. Tell me 300 में से कुछ बचा क्या?
मैम 500 बचेगा डायरेक्ट ना. 700 में से
300 में से कुछ बचा क्या?
नो मैम, नो.
तो वो माइनस हो गया 0. 700 में से 200 चला गया तो बाकी कितना बचा?
500.
अमाउंट को देखिए अभी, अमाउंट को 14,000 में से 4,000 गया तो बाकी कितना बचा?
10,000.
वेरी गुड. सो 10,000 डिवाइड बाय 500 कितना होता है?
20.
20 ही आना चाहिए ना, क्योंकि 700 का जो रेट था ना 20 रुपीज, दैट हैज टू बी सेम. 7th date is over. Please see if you have any doubts, you can stop me there only and ask on the spot. Because if you will wait for some, to get completed and later on you will ask, that will never happen. Because it may happen, no, you may forget your doubts. Don't take it leniently. If you have any doubts, you can stop me right away. Okay? 7th date, up to 7th date, everybody is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So, okay. Just a minute. Huh? Okay. So after 7th date, we have 9th date now. What happens on 9th date? Purchases. So again, 900 at the rate 18 rupees. So here will be my 9th date. Tell me how many units are purchased on 9th date?
900.
18. So tell me 900 into 18.
16,200.
16,200.
60,000. Repeat again.
200.
16,200.
16,200.
Okay. Now, issue was nil. So we will come to balance column. Tell me, first balance has to be right. First balance has to be Same.
500.
500. After 500, what we will add? 900 because we have purchased. So here first 20 and then 18. Here first 10,000 because the value of 500 was 10,000 and the value of 900 is 16,200. These are the values. Values means amounts. Okay. So ninth date is over. Students, are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
After ninth date. What comes next?
11, ma'am.
How many units are issued?
Ma'am, sales में 400.
Very good.
400.
So here you will write 11th date. Purchase column will be nil. And come to issue column. How many units? 400. So can you tell me how much is there in your first stock?
500, ma'am.
Out of 500, 400 can be easily taken out.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Easily, very easily. आपके जेब में 500 है, उसमें से आप 400 खर्चा कर सकते हो, बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं, है ना? लेकिन 400 में से 500 खर्चा नहीं कर सकते, पर 500 में से 400 खर्चा कर सकते हैं ना? ठीक है, तो 500 का रेट क्या था?
20, ma'am.
तो 400 को भी 20 से ही मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. दिस इज द रूल ऑफ FIFO मेथड. So
Yes,
4,000 into 20 is how much?
8,000, ma'am.
8,000.
Very good. Now what is left? पहला 500 में से कितना स्टॉक बचा है?
100, ma'am.
वेरी गुड. तो मैंने इसको 200 को 100 बना दिया. अच्छा, उसका रेट कितना? अच्छा 100. और 900 में से कितना बचा हुआ है?
Full, ma'am, 900.
फुल, क्योंकि हमने उसमें से कुछ इश्यू नहीं किया. तो बैलेंस में 500 में से 400 माइनस, यू आर लेफ्ट विथ 100. 900 में से कुछ हमने इश्यू नहीं किया, सो यू आर लेफ्ट विथ 900 ओनली. ओके, एंड दिस 20. Okay, don't write the rates of 20. You just write 18 rupees. 900 into 18. This will be our balancing figure. Okay, we are waiting now. Now tell me, what is the amount? What is going to be the amount for 100 units? Can somebody help me out for 100 units? The value of 100 units?
It's 20, ma'am.
No.
20.
No, be careful.
1,000.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. 2,000, ma'am.
Yes,
Either
very
2000.
good. See, very simple. The value of 500 was 10,000 and the value of 400 is 8,000. So 10,000 minus 8,000 is
4,000. Oh, sorry,
2.
2,000.
2, no. Who said 4? You are again mistaking. Am I right, students? 2,000 is correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So 2,000 divided by 100. Come on.
20, ma'am.
Very good. And what about 900 into 20? Sorry, 18? Same, 16,200, because we have not touched this. We have not issued this part. Okay. After 11th date, we will come to the next one, which is 15th date. So now tell me, students, 15th date.
Yes, ma'am.
300
units, ma'am.
What
25
happens? What?
Purchase.
Are you going to
Purchase.
purchase or sales?
Purchase, ma'am.
Yeah. So 300
Purchase.
units, 25 rupees, 15th date. So here I will write 15th. $300 units, 25 rupees. At the rate 25. So what is the value?
Ma'am, 7,500.
7,500. Very good. Issue will be nil. And balance will be? Can somebody tell me the balance?
Ma'am, 100 first.
Okay. So just let me 1 minute. Huh? Just let me copy this. ये copy क्यों नहीं हो रहा? अभी होगा. So this is paste. Okay. Now see, first FIFO method says when you purchase, no. So first stock in the balance account has to be same, 100 and 900, 20 and 18, and the amounts also same, 2000 and 1600. But right now after 900, what will you write?
300, ma'am.
Very good, because you have purchased, you know, the stock has been increased. So you will add here. And what was the rate of 300 units? 25 per unit. And what was the value? 7,500. Simple. Okay. After 15th date, what do we have? What do we have?
18th, ma'am.
18 sales.
How many units are sold?
$800, ma'am.
Very good. And how much do you have your stock? The first stock is?
100.
100, ma'am.
So you can issue only from 100 first. And then balance will be 700. No, sorry. Correct. Out of 800, 100 is issued. So how much is left, students?
700, ma'am.
700. So what is the second stock that you have in your hand?
900.
900.
Out of 900, can you issue 700 very easily?
Yes, ma'am.
Can issue. Come to the next column. What is the rate of 100?
20, ma'am.
Same, 20. What is the rate of 900?
18, ma'am.
So for 700, 18 per rate only will be considered. Because that 700 comes from 900 only, no? That is why. Now tell me the values. 100 into 220. Correct?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
what is 700 into 18?
12,600.
12,600.
12,600. Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now tell me what is the balance left?
Ma'am,
100.
200.
Out of 100, how much is left?
0, ma'am.
0. Out of 900, how much is left?
200, ma'am.
Very good.
Great.
After 200, how much we have? 300. So out of 300, how much is left?
Ma'am, full 300.
All 300. Very good. Okay. What is the rate of 300?
25.
25. So that we will write same. 200 we are going to get. But for 300, the answer will be same because nothing has been issued. Now tell me. 300 into 25 was how much?
7,500.
7,500.
That will be same. And the value of 900 was?
18.
No. The value of 900 was?
16,200.
And the value of 700 is?
12,600.
So can you tell me the value of 200?
3,600.
Very good.
3,600.
How did you calculate?
16,200 minus 12,600.
Very good. 16,200 minus 12,600. So answer is 3,600. So can you tell me 3,600 divided by 200?
18.
18 only should be there because this is 18, no? See, this is 18. And your answer should also come as 18 only after division. See how simple is it? Okay, next. After 18th date, which date comes in your sequence?
25th.
25th. What do you do on 25th date?
Purchase.
How much?
200 units, ma'am.
At the rate?
20.
Very good. So here you will write 25th date, 200 units at the rate? At the rate 20.
20 rupees.
So how much is the amount for you? This is known as
4,000.
value. So now can you tell me what is the balance?
200.
First 200, then 300. And after 300, what will you do? Again 200. The one which we have purchased now at the rate of 20 rupees. Are you getting my point? So this is at the rate 20 rupees. So what is the value of value of 200 units which are purchased at the rate 20 rupees? 4,000. So first two stocks will be copied. 200 into 18, 300 into 25, and then 200 you will bring down again. Students, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, after 25th date, what is the next new date?
27.
27th. What do you do on 27th?
Sales or issued.
Sorry?
Issued.
How many units?
500.
500 units.
500. So first stock is how much?
200.
Very good. So out of 500, 200 units are issued. How much is left?
300.
What is the second stock?
300.
Out of 300, can you issue 300?
Yes, ma'am.
Of course. Okay, next. What is the rate of 200?
18.
And what is the rate of 300?
25.
What is the value of 200 into 18?
3600.
कॉमन सेंस से सेम क्यों होगा क्योंकि हमने फिगर्स चेंज नहीं किए एंड व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ 300 into 25?
7500.
Very good. So what is left over in the balance?
200
Last stock 200
into 20.
into
Rate.
20 and into 4,000 because first two stocks were over. Okay. Now next.
Yes, ma'am.
After 27th date, what do you have?
31st.
31st. What have you done on 31st?
Purchase receipt.
How much?
500 units.
At the rate?
25.
Very good. So here you will write 31st, 500 units, 25 rupees per unit. So how much is going to be my value?
500.
Please repeat again.
12,500.
12,500. Okay. Now issue will be nil and come to the balance. First columns will be same. First stock will be same. So I will just copy this down in the balance. But after 200, you have purchased 500 more. So 500 has to be added here. The rate of 500 was 25. And the amount of 500 into 25 was
12,500.
12,500. Very good. Now, students, listen, this was the last transaction of the sum. But don't always, presume that sum is over. They will never tell you, but you have to calculate your closing stock by your own self. Even if they tell you, that's good. But even if they don't tell you, then you have to calculate closing stock. Don't just presume that sum is over now. You just have to close the sum here by showing closing stock. So always remember, January month का last date कौन सा होता है?
31st.
We will write 31st again. And in the bracket, I will write, students, what will I write?
Closing stock.
Very good. Okay. So tell me receipt nil, issue nil, balance. So can I write the same
700.
balance? Can I write the same balance?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you want, you can add also 700 and then this is 16,500. That's it. I hope my sum is very clear.
Yes,
So have you done it or should I give you 2-3 minutes more to copy down?
we have done it.
Sorry,
Ma'am, we have done it.
done? Everybody done? Should I wait for 2 minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not getting your point. Should I wait for 2 more minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll wait. I will wait. लिखो अच्छे से. I'm waiting for 2 more minutes. Yes, let me know once you're done, students. I'm waiting, okay?
I'm done.
Done, very good.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay. So should I give you next sum for yourself? I mean, as your classwork only, but then you are going to do it for me. Shall I give it for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Or you say I will be helping you out if you don't understand. Students, everybody please speak out. खुद से करेंगे? Raise your hands who are ready for doing it yourself. Raise your hands. Come on, quickly. Majority wins, huh? Wow, good, very nice. I'm seeing so many students have raised their hands. Cool. So you all are going to do it yourself, right? और बाकी के students, अंकुर, आंचल, विशांत, तन्वी, ऋतुजा, रीना, इतने सारे students हैं. बोलो, come on. मैं करवाऊं? Students,
No, ma'am.
sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this fifth sum, you are going to solve it for me now. Fifth sum.
Yes, ma'am.
सी आप में से किसी को अगर चाहिए कि मैं करवाऊं तो प्लीज आप मुझे अनम्यूट करके बोलिए.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
हाँ, ठीक है. ओके, डू इट. फिफ्थ सम स्टार्ट करिए. आई विल रीड आउट फॉर यू. From the following details, calculate value of closing stock on 31st December. See, he says now, calculate value of closing stock on 31st December 2010. So December 2010 is going to be common according to FIFO method. So we are going to solve only according to FIFO, not according to weighted average. From next lecture, I will start weighted average. Okay. So FIFO method will be over today. I'm not going to repeat again, but yes, I'm going to give you some sums as homework. Okay. So see, 1st December you have opening stock, then 4th December you have purchase, 8th December you have issued. So there are many such items in the sequence. So will you follow? Yes, students, are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Have you
ma'am.
started? Yeah, do it. Let me know if you have any doubt. I'm right here only.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Yeah, let me know if you have any doubt. I will clear it out. And those who want me to explain you, please raise your hand and tell me. Unmute yourself and tell me, मैम आप करवाइए तो मैं करवा दूंगी. बोलेंगे नहीं तो कैसे चलेगा? हैंड रेज भी नहीं कर रहे हैं. मतलब मैं ऐसे समझू ना कि आप सिर्फ लेक्चर ऑन करके निकल गए हैं, है ना? बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स मतलब लेक्चर ऑन करके निकल गए, अटेंडेंस सिर्फ डाल रहे हैं. Come on, do it. It's your loss only. It's not my loss. It's going to be your loss. I hope my screen is visible clearly.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do it. Achal, Priyanka, Ankita, बच्चा, you are doing it yourself? कि मैं करवाऊं?
Yes, ma'am. And we are doing it.
Okay, do it, बच्चा. Yes, students, you are doing it.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, कहाँ तक पहुंचे हो? कौन सी डेट तक पहुंच गए?
25.
25. Very good. So I believe 2-3 minutes more and then your sum is over.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, good. Do it. Yes, so Sadav has given me the answer. Anybody else has completed? Has anybody else completed this sum?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
2 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. Completed.
Okay, so what is the quantity closing balance?
Ma'am, closing balance of quantity 5,000 है.
Or amount?
Amount 1,60,500.
साक्षी बच्चा 1,60,500 होना चाहिए ना. ओके ओके. और मुझे रेट नहीं चाहिए सदव. क्लोजिंग बैलेंस का मुझे रेट नहीं चाहिए.
मैम राइट है ना?
हाँ करेक्ट है. 5,000 यूनिट्स एंड 1,62,500.
यस मैम.
यहाँ पे दिख रहा है आपको नीचे आंसर्स में 5,000 यूनिट्स फीफो मेथड
यस मैम.
एंड टोटल रुपीज 1,62,500.
यस.
कभी कभार इधर प्रिंटिंग मिस्टेक भी होती है तो मैं बच्चों को बोलती हूँ आपस में रिकंसाइल करो. मतलब सबका सेम आ रहा है तो डेफिनेटली करेक्ट है. ओके. So here we can, I think, wind up FIFO method and begin with new weighted average method. Of course, not now, but we will begin it in our new next lecture. So is that okay if we wind up FIFO method?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now take few sums homework. Sixth sum homework. Ignore the rate per unit of sales items. Just for an example, if there are sales on 7th October 2011 of 13,000 units at the rate 4.20. So this 4.20 is not to be considered. Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to use FIFO method, not 4.20 you have to consider. Okay, so this sixth sum is homework according to FIFO method. Seventh sum is homework according to FIFO method once again. And yes, eighth sum according to FIFO method. That's it. That's it.
Ma'am, PDF page number.
PDF page number 46 and 47.
Okay.
6, 7 and 8th sum. Unsolved problems. 6, 7 and 8 according to FIFO method. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So shall we wind up for the day?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we will meet in the next lecture and we will begin with the weighted average method. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Bye.
ma'am.
Bye
Okay.
everyone. Take care.
Bye, ma'am.
Yeah. Bye.